Good morning, Capricorn. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well on this lovely Christmas morning, whether you celebrate this holiday or not. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading and then wake up my tiny bean and spend some time with her before she goes off to her daddy's. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you for 2023. Okay, for those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. I am an energy channel. I am intuitive, so I am tuning into the quantum field. And I may not always see what's traditional in the cards, what Spirit's showing me. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. It can still be roles reversed. It can still be third-party storyline. Just take what is for you and just let the rest go. Okay. So for the collective here, Spirit's like, don't move on before you thank your Capricorns. I know. I'm sorry. I'm still asleep. So for those of you that have kept supporting the channel, thank you so much. I am very seepy. I am eepy. I am the eeper, as we call it at my house. I am the eeper. All right. But it is because you guys come and you like and you share and you comment that I keep coming back and sharing these messages with you. All right. So for the collective here, okay, there's a wish to birth or rebirth something here, okay? And to you, it almost feels impossible. What came through was that your heart chakra energy came out crossing visualize, which to me is trying to stay in present moment, like you're really doing everything to just be like, I'm just loving and I'm kind and that's all I can do, right? Like, I do feel like some of you are feeling lonely in this calling something forward. You may even be dealing with somebody who is lonely, and you know that if they would just open up to you, like everything would change and shift, right? Well, this could be the year of the change, and they had me lay this out in the triangle for me, right? Inverted starts with the and then it goes up and it becomes that magic like communication, that word. And so they are showing it that that's what your year is kind of coming in like, right? Like you're starting with this and it will become something very magical. So let's go ahead and see a little bit more, okay? First quarter, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Second quarter. Third quarter. And fourth quarter. Okay, yeah, again, the trilogy of light. You can't quite see it yet. It's starting to reflect, and then boom, it kind of comes in. And I feel like, again, right, it's about the wishes. Stars are about wishes for me. Look at that. Like you're calling this in, and it's just this like timing game, right? Like you're just waiting on this. Oliver just sat on my feet for you. Okay, quarter one, again, forgiveness. You realize that some of your past wishes may not have been really what you should have been wishing for. And I almost get this feeling like this is a forgiveness of you. Like you're like, okay, Spirit, like I get it. I like have to be clear about what I want in order to attract that to myself. Quarter two, right? You get this feeling of hope, this celebration, like things are on the uptick for you. Quarter three, the embrace. Okay, it could be that you finally either meet this energy or this energy comes in and just embraces you in the third quarter. And the fourth quarter, we've got moon time. To me, this really kind of resonates with that sort of like Odin's one big eye and that sacrifice. Like there's something that you really need to know but it's almost like you have to sacrifice something to be able to get that knowledge, okay? And they're like, for somebody, it could just be a little bit of sacrificing of the ego. Forgiveness, okay? 10 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And they're showing this as the 10 being this big thing, and then all these little pentacles, right? Like, you may have wished someone away from you and then been like, oh, maybe that wasn't really what I was wishing for, right? What you were really wanting to wish for, 8 of Pentacles here, was somebody that wants to be a part of my world, right? Right, Ariel? Somebody that wants to come in and work with me and connect with me and be this energy that understands that I'm a little scattered as a Capricorn, right? Like that you have a million things on the fire at all times, and there's always little bits and pieces of you that are changing. But that somebody that's like, yeah, I totally get that, and I want to be a part of that, and I want to build something with you. And that's really what you wanted, okay? Celebrations here. Yeah, okay, Son of Swords. There is a intuitive truth that comes to you, and the Two of Wands, right? And that's the energy that kind of laser focuses you into where you want to be going. You feel good. You finally know exactly what you're doing here, right? Definitely cause for celebration. You may have been patiently waiting for this to actually come to fruition. So that feels really good for you. And it's really funny. I suddenly have like a side stitch, right? That's weird. Like some of you, maybe you're like running, you're taking up running in the second quarter. And Spirit's like, you know, make sure that you ease into it and remember, right, like that when you were younger, like you used to get these side stitches or something like that. Okay, embrace. Father of Swords, okay? Somebody's coming in with their truth. They're coming in to give you their truth. Ace of Pentacles, I want to start something solid with you, right? Like I want to, like, cut away all the past. I want to come in, right? Ace, it's very Ace of Wandsy, but it's the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Wands here in the middle, right? Some of this truth may be very physical, okay? Moon time. Again, I can't see something here, and I need to cut myself free. I need to break free of this before I can see this. And you will see it. Okay, 7 of Wands. Angels numbers there, right? Talking about giving up something that's toxic for you, I feel like. Yeah, okay, the World in reverse and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, like you're not allowing like secrets to destroy things in your life anymore, right? Like all cards on the table. Ooh, I just got chills. All cards on the table. We have to be fully honest with each other, right? We can't hide things. Like if you're dealing with someone, right, with depression or something or anxiety, like you're like, you have to tell me when you're depressed. Like we have to have these conversations, and you can't hide things from me because that like eats you up alive, and me as well. Okay. Underlying, right, as you fill your cup, whatever this was in the past kind of fades away, all right, which is a very beautiful energy. So let's take a look at these quarters more deeply. Okay, January, February, March, April, thank you, May, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, this year is like you. Lots of changes, lots of little things, but always bringing you to the precise energy at the precise moment, okay? Which is just quintessentially like Capricorn. Okay. January. Okay, friends and colleagues, right? You feel a little bit on the outs from people, okay? And again, there's an energy here of I want to belong, but I want to belong because people like see me and understand me and get me. I don't want to belong just to be part of the sheeple. Like you're just not into that anymore, right? Now, February came in. I feel like I have to sneeze. Bless me. Okay, you may start out the month with a cold, okay? Or something's making like your spidey senses tingle here, okay? Because great gratitude tried to come out like it was crossing something in reverse. So you're really having a hard time feeling grateful again for these people all around you. Like everyone's asking for something and everyone's wanting your attention, and you're trying to go inward and trying to focus on yourself and kind of like changing your mindset. And you're like, why don't you people just do what you need to do, right? But it all kind of comes together in March. We've got the Ascended Masters with the intuition and manifestation, right? You finally are like, I got it. Now, what we can't see here is that, again, like there's this energy of I want to be seen for my worth. And I feel like somebody already does see you for your worth, and you just may not know it yet. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, friends and colleagues, right off the bat, 3 of Cups in reverse, right? Like you're like no fakers, no haters, right? Like you can tell from a mile away, yeah, the moon. When someone is really not needing to be in your circle, when they are fake, like you can tell, and you're like, no, I don't want that anymore. 2 of Pentacles, again, was trying to come out. I do feel that there's this energy somewhere around you, and you're just like kind of just barely missing each other. Sorry. That is Oliver. Oliver! No! 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 Stop! Santa is not going to give you your present if you go bark at him. You better come back. You better come back if you want Santa to give you that stocking. Yeah. Okay, great gratitude here. The Queen of Wands, right? Like, you're like, yeah, I'm powerful and I get everything done, but I am not impressed with everyone coming to me to get everything done. Like, I need a break, I kind of feel like, right? It's like you're banishing everything. Okay, 2 of Wands. Because you're like, this world does not work for me. Okay, I'm creating a new world in which I'm manifesting what really is what I want, right? Or a world that works with me, not against me. Okay, the Ascended Masters, right? Okay, Princess of Swords. This is a new way of looking at things that's coming in for you. Intuition and manifestation, right? Like you're sending out your manifestations very different. And as such, it might not feel like it's moving very quickly. I feel like with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, it is. But it is coming in with this energy of, right, like, I just want joy and happiness and love and light all around me. Queen of Swords coming out, though. There is this part of you that's like, Oliver, there is this part of you, he's been like on edge ever since like we started having Santa conversations yesterday when he wanted his present early. Like, I don't know, there's something he's got about Santa. Hey, do I need to pause this and come get you? I think I have to go get him. Hold on, Capricorn. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at his nails or something. I think he might have like done something to himself because he's struggling. Like, he wouldn't jump on the chair, and you know, you've seen him bunny hop up on this chair enough times. And he wouldn't get up on the bed last night either. You okay? I'm sorry, you have a hard life. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Mom will take care of you as soon as we're done. Okay, I look at you as soon as we're done. All right, April. He says, oh, thank you, Mama. Okay, there we go. New supportive connections. You're like, yeah, I figured out this manifestation stuff, right? Like, I'm bringing things in. May, joyous fun. Again, I feel like somebody's watching you from the outskirts. Somebody that really has a thing for you is watching you here. And in June, I feel like they start coming forward very courageously, right? Coming in to see what they can bring, okay? New supportive connections. Okay, Four of Swords, you're finally getting a little bit of a breather. You're finally getting a little bit of a break, right? And the Star, right? You're like, okay, I realize that I have more than one wish. Like, I have this wish for my stability and my foundation, and I have this wish for my emotions. King of Cups. I have this wish for my emotions, and it's really big. Okay, joyous fun. Yeah, all of a sudden I feel like you also have a little bit of extra money lying around to go have fun, right? So that's a really good thing. And yeah, and it makes you feel good. King of Pentacles. You're like, yeah, I can take care of myself. This is really good. I'm liking this. All right, Courage. Justice. Okay, this could be somebody seeing that you are kind of free and clear of karmic debts, or somebody that's getting free of karmic debts, right? You'll know, High Priestess, what that means when that time comes for sure. Seven of Cups. You might not even see that you are an option for this person. But again, I feel like they've been thinking about this for a long time. I feel like, again, Nine of Wands to the 10 of Wands, right? This is showing progression here underneath. Like, they've been waiting like a fly on the wall for you to be free of some sort of energy cycle so that they could move forward. Okay. July, loss. Okay. I feel like this person just kind of comes in and just shares all of their emotions with you. And part of that is going to be, right, like, I understand your loss. Like, I had my own loss. And they may be a little overly emotional for you. You may be like, whoa, that's a whole lot. But, right, come August here, you're very optimistic about where this is going. If this is about career, you may feel like maybe your boss is really overly emotional, and then you're like, oh, I get that you're just passionate, and I feel like we're really going to create some great things together here. Okay, you have professional advice here in September. So there may be new contracts, new job offers, buying a new house, getting a car, right? Somebody may be getting with justice here, maybe they come to you before they're getting their divorce finalized, or your divorce is finalized, right? And there's this conversation ahead of time, and then boom, everything kind of comes into play. Okay, loss. Yeah. Okay, Eight of Cups. They understand loss and what it's like to, right, deal with that. And Ten of Pentacles, right? Together we can lift each other up. Princess of Wands, and trying to sneak out. So they may have a child. There's the King of Wands. Yeah, they may have a child. Okay. But there's this energy of, right, definitely I'm coming in to have this conversation. Okay, optimism. Yeah, you're like, I get that I manifested this, and I see why I manifested it this way, and I'm going to keep manifesting, right? Three of Swords in reverse, just because, yeah, again, it's just showing, just because this person is very emotional, it's not necessarily great sadness that they carry. They're carrying this great passion, and you really see that, right? You see this winds of change kind of coming in with all of this. Professional advice, Ten of Swords, right? The end of something that almost killed you, all right? Yeah, Prince of Wands, rising up like the phoenix. There's that embrace. It may have been like, until I'm free and clear of something, and I cannot, I'm just not going to allow myself to be with you physically. And that may have been kind of that sacrifice that you're moving into, right? Because there was a strong pull, Two of Pentacles underneath, to go towards that. Okay, October, fragmented energies. Emotionally, you're all in. Your mind is all over the place. Okay. Again, I do feel like it's like your spidey sense is telling you there is still something underlying, either with this person or with somebody else in your circle, that you need to address. And emotionally you feel it, right? And you're like, you need to tell me what's going on with you. Okay, November, commitment. You could be signing up for a new contract, life spirit wise or otherwise, or committing, right? Changing Facebook status or something, right? Like, yes, I'm in a commitment now. In December, right, you're a little bit fearful of what the next steps will bring into this, right? Like there's a little bit of that fear of moving forward because everything seems so good. What's going to happen, right? Fragmented energies here. Yeah, Six of Cups. Again, in the relationship energy here, whatever this is to you, I feel like it is beautiful. It's a second chance. There's a lot of giving. There's a lot of transformation going on right now. Okay, emotionally, you're stable, right? Again, right? Like we are trying to learn how to give to each other in this foundational way, which is a really beautiful energy because you're both taking risks, but it's not one person taking all the risks. You're both taking risks. Okay, commitment. We make each other stronger and happier. Strength and Ten of Cups. Okay, yeah, we're getting committed. This is a beautiful energy. This is solid, right? And this is kind of like feeling that I feel like you haven't had before. Fear. Yeah, look at that Fool. It's like I'm all in, but I'm not all in, right? Like I my mind gets it. My physical body is still trying to process through things to be in this energy with you. Like I'm here with you, right? Like I'm there, but you may have some stagnant energies in your body that you need to release. right? In terms of emperors and being controlled and all the trauma that inflicted on you. And there's that Ace of Wands. There could be like physical traumas. And it doesn't have to be sexual, right? Like it can be, someone needs to hear this. Like maybe you were in an accident when you were younger and you've got this scar, or you had to have surgery and you've got this like scar down your chest or something. And you're a little bit nervous about really being like open to this person. It could even be like you're nervous about your age. Like you don't really, like this person sees you all done up all the time and you're like, how are they going to feel when they like, if we move in together and then they see like me waking up like this every day, right? There's a little bit of fear there, but look, Hierophant. Spirit's like, there's some shadows you're going to clear with this relationship, but this is the real deal, the Lovers. And there's my Ace of Swords, just to make sure you know that this is the truth, right? So beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. So what does the universe want to add here? Okay, again, Ace of Earth, again. Third quarter, when this comes in, it's like a whole new book of your Akasha, kind of like being opened up, a new life container. And as such, you're kind of like starting from this sort of like baby level, right? Like we have to learn how to process each other completely. And there will be some disappointments. Ace of Air, right? There will be some disappointments where you realize, or they realize, right? Like, I just didn't do that right. Like I realize I was projecting on you from my past, right? But it's a truth that you get. And Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands here, okay? Knight of Fire, Five of Fire. Again, I feel like this person is all into you 100%. The fears that you have are old energies that you just have to work through, right? Again, Ace of Water. This is about learning to love yourself, right? Spirit's like ace, 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 right? The one that's missing is the Ace of Cups. It's the love for yourself that's missing that really brings everything into balance. So, what else here, Spirit? Yeah, okay. Your own rebirth. This is your own self-discovery here. Pluto. It's like your Pluto return, right? To real happiness, and the happiness being you as the source of happiness, not others as the source of happiness. Okay, yeah. When you learn to have that fire, that cup within, which is your challenge, where within you is your hearth and home, then the sharing of that fire becomes very different, right? I've got Saturn structure and Chiron healing here in their Ceres, Queen of Cups, right? Like you didn't have the structure to heal this place in your heart before, and now you do, because this person, right? Once they come in to message you, right? Once they come in to tell you how they feel, this truth, this judgment, like it is game on, right? New beginning. Like they're like, right? Like they're the birth of a legend, okay? I've got the expansion, which is Sagittarius, but also Jupiter, right? Again, strong energies here, and there's my strength, right? Like this is coming in really, really beautiful for you. Yeah. Integrating multiple dimensional energies here, right? Healing higher heart chakra energies so that you can do this at a new level. And here we've got the generator. Like, you could be definitely a generator code, and this is you generating and kind of waiting for the completion for everything to come together. But I've got the 6s and the 4s, so together there will be the end of a cycle and the beginning of a cycle, right? Yeah, some of this has to do with, again, that fire and that sexuality and that sacredness of it, and the fact that you're still trying to open up that space of your being. Okay, let's close it off with some oracles, and then I'm going to move to Patreon. It's donation based. Okay, yeah. You're unbinding yourself from these shadows and releasing old patterns, contracts, and past lives again, right? And then integrating into this new realm. And here comes the Lovers, right? But there's forgiveness. I'm sorry, right? Look at the people under the dirt here, okay? I'm sorry for the fact that I didn't quite know what I wanted or was asking for. The places where I felt defenseless, but I was actually asking so that I could grow to this point. It's letting go of past wrongs and forgiving those people. And again, it's saying here, right, it's uprooting those old energies so that you can come into the new, and there's an awakening. Okay. Again, new energies, new manifestations, very beautiful, lots of changes, lots of you really flowing through this reading. And it ends very beautiful. You're afraid, right? But we're only afraid because we are afraid to lose what's important to us. Sometimes that fear is losing what we thought was important to us. Sometimes it's losing that important part of ourselves that we have hung our identity on. And sometimes it's just something is so beautiful in our life that we're like, now I've got this, I'm afraid to lose it, right? But let go of that fear and walk into the new year with that beautiful hope that you bring with you in the beginning of this year. Okay, so I love you guys. Have a happy holiday, have a beautiful new year, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.